But in the end, I want to discuss with you one case that we did with the heart.
Yes.
That we did for him special stem cell for him.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a medical doctor.
He's a medical doctor
who surprisingly developed cardiomyopathy, and he believes that it was from the vaccine.
Yeah,
he
get the result that how he sent the report for me that the heart fraction, it was 25, and after that he sent that 45 or something.
So his ejection fraction
yeah
was 25 before treatment.
Yeah.
And after treatment, he has seen an improvement already of improvement of his ejection fraction, which is quite remarkable because.
And he's thoracic surgeon, I think.
Is he a thoracic surgeon? Oh, okay. Well, that's impressive.
He don't have another choice to do or heart transplantation or to do stem cells.
Yeah. So
and with the stem cells, he
came from the United States. He came from the United States, and he himself had stem cells injected for cardiomyopathy.
And it's very important that this doctor, before then to come to us for treatment, he got 6 months training stem cells to know what's his. And
so he actually took the time to learn the procedure, to learn about everything he needed to know about stem cells, and finally, when he made the decision to receive the stem cells, he came to you. Because he was recommended that you have the experience and he also recognized that it's not just the quality of cells but the quantity of cells, and he was able to receive both, and the outcome was as he expected, which is an improvement objectively of his ejection fraction, which is what he ultimately was able to measure, and this is a great case that, of course, they're going to require clinical trials, and that's why protocols are very important. And this is you're in favor of that. You actually are recommending that a university setting should be conducting these kinds of research rather than in clinics.
Many doctors, they are coming to me, they are asking to do for the hair or for the face or for, I am against this. You know why? Because I believe that the face and how we are looking is coming from our inside feeling.
Okay, so it's your thoughts that again, if we can reduce inflammation through stem cell injections, we can externally look better.
Exactly. And
however,
tell about you.
However, may I say that in Korea and many other places, they are using stem cells from harvested hair, isolating the hair, and they're showing some clinical improvement. So there's hope. There is some hope that we can look for in stem cells to help address hair loss and many other conditions, in isolated situations. But overall, if we're not addressing the longevity from the inside, then anything outside won't last.
It's only for short.
Yes. So your point is well taken, that if we're not addressing the aging cells inside, then everything else is just a temporary fix.
Exactly. In the end, we want to tell that the stem cell, it's a future.
Yes.
And
I agree that the stem cells definitely will become the future, and we're already seeing adoption taking place, and the biggest adoption is softening of the stance by the FDA. Now, at least they're not outright rejecting, but in the United States, what's happening is states themselves are taking ownership and saying, we're not going to listen to the federal government. We're gonna allow this to happen at the state level, and there are 6 or 7 states that are now pushing this ideology forward, and because the opposite is that many of these patients are seeking care outside those states. They're going to Mexico, Costa Rica, Panama, and the doctors are saying, wait a minute, we can do those procedures if you allow us in state.
Yeah.
So finally, the states are listening, and maybe the federal government will eventually listen. However, there's a lot of influence by major pharmaceutical companies. And I think that major pharmaceutical companies are beginning to invest money in stem cell research. And I know that you've had contacts with several major pharmaceutical companies who wanted you to do clinical trials in your lab. So let's see what the future holds. I think that the tide is turning, and we're in exciting times. And when AI merges with science, we're going to see some major transformation happening rapidly for the benefit of humanity.
Exactly. Okay, Doctor. Thank you for the podcast. Thank you for the interview. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support all the time with my English.
It's my pleasure, and I think I've seen a tremendous improvement in your English command, and you're certainly in a year from now, I believe that you'll be being invited to international conferences, if you haven't already, to talk about your experience in stem cells in today, but not just today, where you see you're a visionary, clearly. You what you're doing. There was a conference recently that I was able to attend with you, where there were other doctors at the conference who said, what we're doing today was Dr. Islam's idea 10 years ago. And so I can only imagine what's going to happen in the next 10 years.
Inshallah, will be a huge magic in the future. And you know that the guys from the Nobel
Prize for Science and Medicine, yes,
they are asking for the meeting through your...
Yes, well, we hope that you are going to exceed your full potential. And we look forward to being part of that journey with you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. Thank you.